This is my end of the year collection video and room tour technically. And we're on my iPhone today just to get an idea of how I set my area up. I'm hoping to move by the end of this year so that I actually don't really like a lot of clutter, but I love stuff, so hopefully having a new place will be able to organize and have things in their own area instead of just having this whole corner here. So this is my workspace and also my computer setup. I do pretty much everything here at my desk. I sew, I make props here, I work from home here, I browse the internet here, you know. So, but yeah, so I use like Windows for work, and then my personal computer is my Mac over there. And oh, I totally forgot about turning on the light in this cabinet. 1 second. Okay, so how this room is set up, I have my desk here obviously, and then on these Kallax IKEA shelves that I put a bunch of stuff in, mostly books and stuff I hide in these white containers here. I have a few figures as you can see here, and my little knick-knack Pokemon figurines here, my plants, and then in the back there is actually where I put all my my camera stuff. And up there is just plushies, you know, everyone loves plushies. I love plushies. But yeah, and then this here is my main figure cabinet, and then I have one here on the side as well. So we're gonna go through it. I actually haven't been counting how many figures I have, so we can count them together. Let's start with my computer setup here, and the figures I have here is my this is my little Kiseki corner. So I have Altina here, Rean, and then I have my acrylics and crow stuff, Rean crow stuff here, and I put all of my Casa Brutus magazine in this shelf here. As you can tell, I have so many that I have one that doesn't fit. And then back there, you can't really tell, but I put a few art books back there as well. I have my little knickknacks. Not much to really talk about, just stuff. And then this is my Philodendron Protisiae or something. It's one of my favorite plant right now. I just love how long it is, and it has like these ruffling effects. And this is a new leaf right here. You can tell it's so pristine. And I have my giant plushies here. Just more plushies. I just use that cabinet for plush. And this is the shelf on top of my computer. I have more plants here. That's my Peperomia. It's like a beetle Peperomia. And then this is my Dischidia something. I forgot the name for it, but I really love these two. It's been around in my collection for maybe like a year and a half or so, and I love these. I love how they trail, so I'm excited to see them just grow and get bigger. And then I have the cuttings of the Dischidia over here, just because I forgot to water it. So like I had to propagate and like make new plants because it was just not doing well. But yeah, this over here is my Kotobukiya Morrigan figure, the Bishoujo one. And I mentioned it before, but I really didn't like this as much because of the size. But she overall is a good sculpt. I just don't like the size. So she's over there because if I put her next to my other figures, she just is too small. So if her on her own, she looks great. And then in my computer setup, and I have like this Studio Ghibli towel on top because this room gets really dusty and I like to cover my keyboard. but this is my keyboard here. It's the... I forgot, but these are bubble switches in them. They're just really great. But yeah, I'll put the name of the keyboard on the screen for you. And this is one of my favorite cut from one of my favorite ceramics artists. Always have on hand, you know. I like to drink my tea, water, whatever, etc. And this gingham thing is actually a placemat from Daiso, and I love it a lot because it's my favorite color. And I've been really loving gingham in general, so I just have it here. It just looks just looks cute. And then I have a few of my favorite Pokemon remints, and this is one of my favorite remint ones because I love the Pokemon on the log. And yeah, just these, and then some Terrarium ones, Pokemon, and then I have my Switch Controller Pro, and this one my Stephanie. It's like a potato plant. It's going through some stuff right now because of winter time. And then I just watered my Biorb, so that's why it's all foggy. Ooh. But yeah, this again is one of my favorite plants as well, next to the Perticia. This is the Philodendron Florida Ghost, and I love the variegation on this. Is really nice. And then these are some flowers from Valentine's Day that I got. And behind there is my electric fan thing. I like to use it to dust my figures, keyboard, desk area, because again it gets really dusty in here. But yeah, why don't we go to the main cabinet? So this is the IKEA Millspo. Let me go back so you can see what it looks like. And on top are two IKEA squares. I totally forgot what they are called, but I keep my luxury designer goods up there, and then I have a second keyboard, and then a few cosplay props in the back that I need to like ship out to clients. And then on the very, very top are these two Daiso boxes that I have, and it's just full of Pokemon plushies. I literally have no space for them, so they go in there. But when I get my new place, I would love to display all of them, but for now, they're gonna be in these two boxes. But again, the Millspo here, and I did solder and made these lights myself. And on the top shelf, I've been trying. These are my two on the top shelf. These are my two 1/4 scales. This is Kelly from the DF line from FuRyu, and that is Hikage from Senran Kagura by HobbyMax. She's a nudie one, but we keep everything on her, and I really wanted her with the tongue sticking out bonus, but you know, that didn't happen. But those are my two 1/4 scales there. And in the back, I'm so sorry, but that is my only blue archive figure in the back, and I haven't started my blue archive shelf, so she's just in there in the back for now because I'm running out of space. And this is a recent pickup. This is the from the Mushroom Girl series, and I really enjoy it a lot. I think I got it for like $150 or so, and for the price, it's kind of small, but the details in there is amazing. So I definitely worth picking up. There's a second one that's coming out by the end of the year, so I'm really excited to continue the collection. And this is my Mingke Good Smile artist collab, Illustration Revelation, and I adore this a lot. It's not for everyone, but it really fits in my collection because I love original character, original artwork turned into figures, so it's a really, really good one. And down here, this is my favorite shelf. This is the perfectly organized and display. So here is my Saitom corner. I have the two Skytube girls, Usada Mimi and Usada and then in front is the DF girls. So we have Stella and Lufia right here, and I enjoy them a lot. I love Saitom, so this is great. And next to her is my completed Magician Girls from Yu-Gi-Oh! Collection. This is from the Dark Side Dimension movie. So that's Dark Magician Girl in the back, and this is Apple Magician Girl, and this is Lemon Magician Girl, and all three of them are from Kotobukiya, and this Kuribo thing is just a extra thing that came in my Dark Magician Girl, just a little keychain. And then down here is my Azur Lane show. As you can see, there's not many of them, mostly because Alter's damn base is so big. There's like I can't fit any of it. Just 4. I can only fit 4. I really want to get Baltimore, but I don't know where I can fit it because this shelf is full because of the base. But yeah, this here is my anticipated figure of 2022, Miss Formidable. I love her a lot. She looks great. And then in the back was my very first Azur Lane figure purchase, and that is St. Louis right there. And then I have over here more of like the traditional outfit or skins for them. I think I'm not collecting the beachwear Azur Lane. I'm collecting mostly the traditional outfits and then the original outfits. So here is Belfast in her outfit, and Sirius down here. And I really love the Sirius figure because it's just so great. I love the artwork in general, and she surprisingly is a nudie figure. It's so random that she's nudie for an altar figure. So, you know, if you're wondering, yes, you can actually like flip those flaps up if you wanted to, but I would not advise because you might break it. And then on my very bottom shelf, and I dislike bottom shelves a lot, and it's only this bottom shelf because like I have no other space to put it because it's so big. But these are my big figures down here. I have Sleeping Beauty by Myethos, Tama from We Cross figure by Good Smiles here, and then this is my Mizutsune Gunner Girl figure by Broccoli, I think. I don't remember. But yeah, these 3 are really, really huge, and I have no space other than the bottom shelf for them. So that's where they're going for now. But honestly, if once I get in my new place, there's not going to be a bottom shelf. I'm going to put something else on the very bottom of each shelf. Just because you can't really view it from the bottom. But yeah, anyways. And then we're going to move on to this figure cabinet, and this is the rootstock cabinet, I believe. And let me open this up so you get a better look with not the glare. Ooh. But this was my very first cabinet that I bought specifically for figures, because my Millsbow one was actually an IKEA greenhouse cabinet before, and then I changed it. I'll put in the video of how I did that down below if you were interested of how I transformed this from a plant cabinet to a figure cabinet. But yeah, so this is a rootstock, and I have the light. This is by GOVEE, and I dislike it because I like the warm tone, the warm light that it give off here on the Millsbow. And the GOVEE really doesn't have like a warm option. It's just yellow, it's not warm. So I don't really recommend it. And I'm only using 2 bars when it comes with like 4. So not my favorite. But this here is my fighting game shelf, basically, or my Arc System shelf. I have Mr. Hazama here. and then the Dizzy Nindo, and I've already ordered the Ram Nindo, and that's coming in too. Ramlethal over there, so it's gonna be great. And I have my Alter Dizzy figure in the back, and then my Grail Miss Jacko, and then I have in the very back is a Shikashi board artwork from Hungry Clicker, and that person is very famous online. Is very famous online. He always like posts his artwork with no caption, but he always seems to know what's up, you know. So that was a really cool collaboration because I love his artwork. So it's nice to have that. So I got it immediately. I really want to get the Ram one because the Shikishi board also has Ram. I think the collab comes with Ram, Soul Bad Guy, Kai, Dizzy, I believe. Yeah, I really recommend them. And then my little Tower Records collab Guilty Gear. These are my 3 favorites. If they had Dizzy, I would have gotten it. But you know, my couple here and their niece, nephew, I guess, sister-in-law. But anyways, this is Ram in the back, and that is from Freeing, I believe, and it's a really, really cool figure. I'm so excited if they've announced that they're making a Ram Strive figure, and this is from Excerpt, so it's gonna be nice to see another Guilty Gear figure. And then these bottom shelf here, it's really hard to style these because I have no sense of direction down here. So these are just like the ones where I really don't have a space for them. They're not like a pair yet. So this here is Reese from Trials of Mana, and she is so beautiful. It's from Flare, and they're announcing that they're making Angela from the game too, so I'm excited to have them together and finally have their own little corner. And this is Arya here. I just unboxed her from my previous video, and she's going to be the start of my Angel shelf or wings, girls with wings shelf here. I'm really excited for that to happen. And then in the very back is my girl Cosmos in her swimsuit. I'm a huge fan of Cosmos, so I had to pick that up. It's by Alter, and I believe it's also a 1/6 scale. And speaking of Xeno series, this is my Xeno corner here, and down there as well. This here is Pyramithra in the front by Good Smiles, and Cosmos in the back from Xenoblade Chronicles 2, also by Good Smile, and they make a great trio here. It's like the perfect look, and I've already pre-ordered Nia, Blade Nia, and I'm very excited to add her to this shelf because it's gonna be a complete set. I hope they make more Xenoblade figures. I know they're making a Mio one from Xenoblade Chronicles 3, and I'm really excited for that. This here is my boys corner here. This is a few of my Zhongli from Genshin Impact merchandise that I have, and then Vayne and Lancelot from Grand Blue. They came out with these their casual outfits, or like their fancy formal outfits in a price figure form. And I know there's one, they're coming out with the Percival and Siegfried one, but I'm not sure if I want to continue it because I don't really like the way they look in their price figures. So I'm not sure. And then down here, oh, I did pre-order the Percival figure. So that's something I can add to the Grand Blue show. And down here are just my random Xeno Saga stuff. They don't got a place yet because they're kind of small, and I really want everything like similar size. So I just have them down here for now because I don't know what to do with them. And then here are all my Pokemon cards. Here, this binder is actually full of my Pokemon cards. And then anything extra goes down here. And then as you can see, I have a few that I couldn't fit because I ran out of sleeves, and I'm trying to get another cool binder for it. But yeah, that's my overall shelf in my corner. So here's an overall look again. Yeah, that's overall my little corner here. Excited to continue collecting once I get a new place, because there's a lot of figures I want, but there's just like no space for them, so I just have my pre-orders have to pay for my pre-orders. Only have a place for my pre-orders, so yeah. Well, thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this really quick rundown of my collection currently. And yeah, the next video will be my 2023 pre-order figures video, so stay tuned for that, and bye bye.